Hey, on the channel, we're back at it with another Marvel Legends 2-pack. This time, something strange with Doctor Strange and Wong.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Wong with bats and Doctor Strange. But for all your Marvel Legends needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Of course, anything over $99 does ship free. And now, flat rate $7.95 shipping if that is your thing. Got to get a deal out there. But Wong, first time in the line, same thing for bats. Doctor Strange, no stranger, pun intended, to the line. However, this one's got a little bit of a twist to it, so we'll dive into that as well. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. Let's see what Doctor Strange and Wong are up to in the plastic prison. Classic Doctor Strange logo down there, got their names down there as well, Marvel Legends. Big bubble window, plenty of accessories going on. Doctor Strange, Wong, and bats right there. There's a little comic art of the two there, and Doctor Strange looking a little bit more Diomaro. I can never say that guy's name, but we've had him in the past, so we get a little mashup in a way here. More glamour shots, same ones over there. Jibber jabber, UPCs, all that kind of stuff down here, down here, down here. Nothing too fun. Unfortunately, no blurb of any kind. What are we doing, Legends team? A little blurb goes a long way. We know that, of course. Pulling it out, got a little strange background. Very strange, of course. The side, off to the side, see you later, shuffle is what we got right there. And then we're getting down to business right here. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Locked in pretty good, but we're going to pull it all out here. We're going to see what's going on. Dare I say, see what all the Marvel Legends fuss is about. And a strange year for Marvel Legends. A lot of 2-packs like this, but also not very many Build-A-Figure sets this year. Just kind of almost like a reset, it feels like, for the Legends team. Trying to find their place again. Trying to find their way off the clearance racks is what they're really trying to find. We've had so many of the same characters so many times. I think that's part of the issue, is how many Spider-Mans do you need, how many Captain Americas do you need, and so forth. And I think it's burned some collectors out, to be honest. There you go. Let's see if I can get him out through the cape. There we go. See you later. Goodbye. All right, Doctor Strange looking interesting. We'll dive into that here in a second. But we're going to start it off hot right here, and we're going to start with, I guess we'll start with the accessories for Wong, and we'll start with Wong first. Get everything sorted out. All right, we're ready to go. We'll start with bats, the Basset Hound right here. My dad, yes, my dad, friend of the channel, of course, he had a Basset Hound before I was alive, and his Basset Hound looked a lot like this, but not green and not ghostly. So, but he did have a Basset Hound, and that's what we got right here. Old bats. Straight up Basset Hound sitting down in the back, legs up in the front. Looking interesting. He does got a hole in his stomach, and of course here's his flight stand, so you can have him kind of floating through the air if you want to, or you can have him down on the ground. You choose your own Bats adventure at the end of the day. But a nice first time in the line little figure there. Always love it. It goes back to the G.I. Joe days. Feels like an extra value. Feels like an extra figure, at least to me in my brain. That's the way it goes. Now, you do get the magical hands here for Wong. Splayed out hands connected to these. He's doing all kinds of stuff. I kind of do that stuff from time to time as well, especially in the mirror in the mornings. I'm like, okay, who wants some? Who's going to try to take me out at work today? I'm going to have to defend. Ooh, attack. Going to do that kind of stuff. Maybe not. Somebody fact check that. I guess the only person going to fact check it is my wife, and she's riveted by it. Riveted by my kung fu moves. But looking good. You got one smaller one, one bigger one. And the way it goes sometimes. I'm always usually the bigger one, but that's the way it goes right here. Looking good. So we got those effect pieces. We get extra hands here as well. So we get some very stereotypical Kung Fu The Legend Continues hands with this one here. You do get ones with little fingers pointed out here just like so. He's picking up something, or he's going to give you a nerve touch or something like that. We get kind of fisted but kind of gripping hands right here. And then he's got the Tai Chi hands out of the package here. So really playing all those stereotypes, and we carry on with some Kung Fu, David Carradine stereotypes with this one, with this outfit here. This, of course, could be Kung Fu figure, but it is Wong. Wong, drastically different from his Marvel Universe counterpart. I forget that actor's name. We actually got a figure of that a couple years back. Absolutely love that dude. I love that dude in the Marvel Universe. Wong never did anything for me in the comics, and by no means am I a huge Doctor Strange guy from the comics back in the day, but Wong was just kind of there for me. Maybe different for you, but in the movies, love me some Wong. Love me some Wong in the movie. I'm here for that. But now we get Wong out of the package. Looking very cool, though. I do like the green suit. He's got the green, he's got the yellow, means only one thing. Huge Oakland A's fan. Huge. Wong over there, wherever he lived, I guess New York. You think Yankees, you think Mets, but no. Oakland A's all day long. All day long, Oakland A's. And I can't really say Oakland A's anymore. Sacramento A's, Las Vegas A's, they'll always be the Oakland A's to me. It's always going to be Nemesis Enforcer. It's always going to be the Oakland A's to me. Shout out to good friend of the channel, Terry Steinbach. Representing Terry. I know you're watching. But looking good in the green and gold and yellow here. Looking nice. Looking like a Wong is what he looks like. Wong looking good. Got the big eyebrows going there. Some big old caterpillars there. Very stoic face. Mr. Clean represented in action figure form right here as well. Looking good. He might clean up some things if you need him to. Got a little bit of a collar going up, a little bit of spike collar, and that's a power move, as we do know. The higher the collar, the more power you have. That's just a proven fact after all these years. Articulation, arms all the way around. Big old butterfly shoulders, nice for this guy right here. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows, playing the hits. Hands removable, of course. Head going to be removable back and forth, side to side. Do we get... No articulation in the neck. I thought we had some there. Hula hoop up top. No ab crunch. No real traditional waist either. So pretty much all your movements right there in the upper waist. You get those Wong splits. 2 Wongs do make a right in the splits department. I've learned that over the years as well. Leg does go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. The hits continue. Ankles back and forth, up and down, side to side. Just beautiful articulation on this one. Smooth as butter is what I'm going to say. And he should fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Look at that. Ready to go. Wong's ready to defend. He's ready to do whatever it takes to win the battle. And I'm here for it. So shout out to old Wong representing in this 2-pack. But now we're going to dive over to the Doctor. Doctor Strange, that is. And he gets the same hands over here. They are gloved this time. You get one small one, one big one. This time in a purple color. So a little bit different than the yellow over here. Doctor Strange getting purple. No extra hands for Doctor Strange besides that for those keeping track at home. Now we're diving into the head sculpts here for old Doctor Strange, and this is a sickly Doctor Strange. He's got pneumonia like me. I think I got the old walking pneumonia, and I get pneumonia all the time. It's a weird thing. I got it when I was born. I was born with pneumonia. How does that happen? How does it happen? But it did. It did. And then I've had it a lot over the last few years, and I never go to the doctor. That's probably my problem. So one of these days I'll just drop dead, hopefully on the channel. Hopefully it gets a lot of views, at least some thumbs up. We'll see what happens there. But he's starting to look like me, maybe a better voice than me, but I got a little raspy voice going on. You've probably noticed for a while, but it is what it is. But Doctor Strange looking good. Got a little bit of that gray hair in the side like a young Vincent Price. But looking awfully pale, looking like he's turning to the devil. Yes, he's going to start worshiping Satan before you know. And one way you do know that is by that high collar. Once again, power moves in the collar, but you got the 2 points up here like devil horns is what that one's like. So Doctor Strange looking a little troublesome in this look here. And as I mentioned, we've had a lot of Doctor Stranges. This one's a little bit more muted in the colors, but a lot of reuse from those Doctor Stranges. We'll bust those out here in a little bit. But it looks like Doctor Strange, just a very sickly, pale Doctor Strange in the head sculpt. And then we get the Diramaro. You know what I'm talking about. We've got him before in his janitor jumpsuit, things like that. He's got a little rubber band around his face here, holding that little mask in. Are you telling me this mask won't stay in unless you got the rubber band around it? I hope that is not the case. Uh-oh, as I throw it around. Okay, it plugs in right there in the chin down there. It's a little crown of thorns right there. Got a little orange mask going on. Looks perfect for the Halloween season. Looks like a jack-o'-lantern or something. But you can put this on Doctor Strange if you would like to. Give him the possessed look. That's probably where I'm going with this one. It feels like a different character that way. As we've mentioned, we've got so many other Doctor Strange figures. This is a way to at least make it a little bit different. So that is the extra head with this one. This body a little bit limiting because you got the big whimsical cape. Everybody loves a whimsical cape, myself included. I usually wear them in the fall time frame, but Lando Calrissian put me on the shoulder one time and said, Kyle, capes aren't just for fall anymore. They're year round. Look at my action figure. And I did, and he's exactly right. So I do got this cape looking good right here. I wish it was removable. It is not. It also kind of interferes with the articulation, as you're not going to be able to, well, I guess you move it around a little bit, but you're not going to get as round on this arm over here. So you get arms that go around kind of on one arm. You do get a bicep cut here. Maybe not, actually. No bicep cut on this one. I thought there was. Nope, no bicep cut, but you do get a double. Nope, once again, single jointed elbow, side to side at the elbow, hands removable back and forth. He's throwing up the NWO too sweet me brother. He's got those going on right here though, so he's ready to party with the Hulkster, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall 6, maybe even Big Bubba, of course, Big Boss Man. Maybe he's going to party with all them. You never know what he's up to, but he's really throwing it up for the NWO right here. Got a sash there around a belt. That's another less spoken power move. We don't talk about that a lot, but if you wear a long sash kind of belt thing like this, that's a power move. You're telling people, you got to respect me. Look at this. Look how long this belt is. And they will. Trust me, they will respect you. Also has a magical skirt going on. Got the black tights there as well. You do get an ab crunch, waist articulation, big old Doctor Strange splits if needed, a little bit limited by his skirt. Once again, thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, boot cut, ankles back forth, side to side, up and down. Articulation pretty limited with this Doctor Strange, I will say. It's just the way the old cookie crumbles, I guess. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Make sure you get the Mattel stand, as I always say. And he does fit on that stand right there. So him and Wong, ready to party. Ready to party is what they're ready to do. But of course, got a little comparison. I think this was the last Doctor Strange we got. Part of the Spider-Man animated series wave. Similars and differences between these two, of course. And then we did get the Walmart exclusive one a while back as well. I believe these were our most recent Doctor Strange figures. So some similarities and differences between the two, but a lot of reuse, as you can imagine, as well. But always fun to get a Doctor Strange, and I like that we got an extra head to make it feel different, because to me, Wong is the superstar of this pack. That's the one we needed. That's the one we wanted. That's the one we got. How about that? And can't forget Bats either. As a dog lover, you got to have a good old boy like Bats in your corner as well. So there it is, Doctor Strange and Wong. Be interested to hear your take on these two. A pickup, a pass, a long game. Gonna play that long game clearance? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. We got 2 YouTube channels with videos every single day. Make sure you subscribe to both of those. Don't forget, of course, Patreon for early access to all the videos here on the channel. Plenty of other bonus content over there. Appreciate the support. ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson and SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. For Doctor Strange, Wong and Bats, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.